Okay, you guys, sorry if I'm a little wobbly. I'm actually holding the phone, so I just want to show you guys real quick. Today's declutter, we're actually going to be tackling this whole thing right here. I have a little bit of everything in this drawer. Then here I have my bronzers and blushes. And in this whole drawer, I have my highlighters. And then I have my foundations. These we're not going to go through just because these right here, these 3 bins are products that I haven't even used yet. And then those are my eyelashes. I just recently went through that. And then we're going to go through this. This has some eyeshadow palettes. I'm not sure if I'm going to get rid of anything, but I'll still show you guys. And then that was something that I was supposed to send out a long time ago. But anyways, yeah, so this is what we're going to tackle today. This isn't all of my makeup. I actually have it here and in my vanity. So like I said, this is going to be 2 parts. But without further blabbering, let's go ahead and get started. All right, you guys, these are all my foundations. I took them out of that container. Oh my god, you guys, I did not realize I had so much foundations. No wonder why that bucket or container was so heavy, because I had so many foundations. This is ridiculous. I have over 50 foundations. I tried to count as best as I could. I know it's well over 50. So yeah, let's just go ahead and jump into it. I do have some samples of foundations. These are from, oh my god, what is the brand? I forgot the name of the brand, but it's a really high-end brand. I wanted to test it out, but it's super expensive, so I got samples to try out. I am going to go ahead and keep this. Then I have the La Mer 110 Shell Sample Foundation. I'm going to go ahead, I want to try it, but I'm like, April, really, do you need this? I'm going to keep it on the side, and I'm going to think about it. I'm going to see how many I really end up staying with. So this is going to stay for now. Let's talk about some foundations that I can get rid of. These right here are from Marc Jacobs. These are the Cafe by Marc Jacob Extra Shot foundations. I have 2 different shades. Marc Jacob is no longer a beauty brand, so there's no point in me having these in my collection. I did get them at TJ Maxx because I wanted to try it out. But like I said, if I can't get it and you guys can't get it easily, there's no point in me having it. So I'm going to actually go ahead and pass these along. Then this right here, this is the Makeup Revolution Conceal and Define Full Coverage Foundation. I remember really liking this back in the day, but it's been a while since I've used it. And like I said, I have a lot of other foundations that I could be using. I have this in the shade number F7. So for now, I'm going to go ahead and get rid of it. Maybe in the future, I'll repurchase it. But for right now, I'm going to go ahead and declutter. This one from It Cosmetics, this is the Your Skin But Better foundation. Just looks like this. This isn't my favorite, but I do need to use this some more. So I'm going to go ahead and keep it. I have mine in the shade, what shade is this? Light Warm 23. So it's not my favorite, but like I said, I really need to try it out some more. So I'm going to keep that for now. You guys, I'm like so overwhelmed because I have so much stuff in front of me. So I have the Sephora foundation. I don't think it's like the newest one. It's just a little size. I did get this from TJ Maxx, and I also have the Kat Von D Lock-It foundation. I'm really not into full coverage foundations. I did want to try this. I think what I'm going to go ahead and do is I'm going to keep the Kat Von D, and then I'll get rid of the Sephora one, just because you still can get the Kat Von D. I'm not sure if you could get the Sephora one no more. And I shouldn't be saying Kat Von D because it's not. It's KVD vegan now, but this is when Kat Von D was owner, so sorry if I forget, but I'm going to go ahead and keep that for now. Get rid of the Sephora one. What else? This Eyeshadow, I think that's how you say it. I'm not 100% sorry. I was shaking the camera when I was shaking the foundation. This is a Synchro Skin Self-Refreshing Foundation Oil-Free Broad Spectrum SPF 30. I'm not sure what the deal is with this one. I'm not sure if it's the matte one or if this is the glowy one or if it's, I don't know the deal, but I remember not liking it. But you know, it's so expensive that I feel like I should try it out some more. I'm gonna keep it for now, and then I will see how I do towards the end, but for right now I'm gonna go ahead and keep it. I did pay for a lot of money for that one, and I just feel like I want to get my money's worth out of it. You know what I mean? Let's see. What else can we do here? Let's see. I'm kind of like looking around to see what I have. This is the NYX Pro Foundation Mixer. I don't think you could get this anymore, but I had got this to make my foundations that I had that were too light, mix it in with this. I'm going to keep it just because it's not that old. I haven't even used it, so I'm going to keep it just in case I need it. I do have other ones. Oh yeah, let me reach out and get it. I have these from Catrice. These are the Prime and Fine Makeup Transfer Drops. Just looks like this. I have the dark and the light. I'm not sure. I don't think you could get these anymore. I'm not sure if you could get it on Catrice's website, but it's been a while since I've used these. But I'm just going to go ahead and pass them along because I really don't use mixers. And if I'm going to use a mixer, I'll just rather use this one for now. So these are going to go. Let's see. Then I have two of these NYX Bare With Me Luminous Tinted Skin Serums. I have two different shades. I haven't even opened these yet, so I'm going to go ahead and keep it. Maybe during the summer I'll try it out, but for right now I'm going to keep them. Let's see. This one from ColourPop, it's the Pretty Fresh Hyaluronic Acid Tinted Moisturizer. This was not my favorite. I am going to go off camera and check to see the ones that I'm getting rid of if they're still good, so that way I can pass them along to friends and family. This one I am going to declutter. I'm actually going to check it, make sure it's still good, and if it is, I'm going to pass it along to my sister to see if she might want it because she really doesn't wear a lot of makeup, so I think this would be good for her. So this one I'm going to pass along, not my favorite. Let's see if I could scoot up some more foundations, get them in frame. This one from Maybelline, it's the Dream Urban Cover Full Coverage Spectrum Makeup Sunscreen, SPF 50. I have mine in the shade 120 Classic Ivory. I don't remember how I feel about this. It's been a while since I've used it. I'm just going to go ahead and pass it along, and if I want to try it in the future, I can repurchase. This MAC Face and Body Foundation is newer to my collection, so I am going to go ahead and keep this. I got this at the CCO, so if it looks different from like the new one, this is because I got it from the CCO. That's going to stay. Let's see. This Cover FX Power Play Foundation, I recently got this, I believe either like Marshall's or TJ Maxx. I do want to give this a chance, and I haven't used it yet, so I'm going to go ahead and keep it. Let's see. This one from Fenty Beauty, this is the Ease Drops Blurring Skin Tint. I have mine in the number 5. I really do like this a lot, and I feel like this is going to be perfect for summer, so I'm going to go ahead and keep this. Let's see what else. I want to get rid of stuff, but everything that I look at, I'm like, I want to keep. Okay, this one from Pretty Vulgar, I really did like it, but I don't think you can get this anymore, and I don't even know if Pretty Vulgar is even a brand. So I'm going to go ahead, even though I do like it, I'm going to go ahead and get rid of it. I'm doing pretty good, you guys. It feels like I'm doing half and half, so let's see if maybe I can get rid of some more coming up. I have these ones from Elf, the Camo CC. I have two different shades. Where is the other one at? Let me see if I could. Oh, right in front of me, April. So yeah, so I have two different ones. I have them in the shade Fair 140W and Light 240W. Just looks like this. I don't need both. I remember saying that this broke me out, but I wanted to test it out some more to see if it was just me going crazy or if it really was breaking me out. So I'm gonna swatch them real quick to see which color looks better on my skin. So those are what it looks like. So this first one right here on this side, this one right here is the shade Fair 140W, and then the other one's 240W Light, which is this one right here. Oh, I'm not even in frame, sorry about that. Shoot, I think I kept both to mix, but that looks kind of orangey. I don't know, let me see. I'm gonna put these on the side for now just to see, because like I said, I want to test it out some more, but if I keep too many, and I feel like I can't have one or the other because one's a little bit too dark and the other one's a little bit too light, so I'm going to go ahead and keep it for now. I'll think about it and then go from there. I have some minis of different foundations. This one from Dior, this is the Face and Body Foundation. I just have a little one. I'm going to go ahead and keep it just because I want to try it out some more, and yeah, it's not too big, so it's not taking up much room in my collection. I do have this, I'm not sure if I have more, but I have this LA Girl Pro Color Foundation Mixing pigment. I'm going to go ahead and get rid of it just because, like I said, I really don't use these, so that can go. Let's see. I have another Dior. I think this is part of the Face and Body. I'm going to go ahead and trash that just because it looks a little funky and I don't need a sample of that. I have a couple of these samples of the Lancome foundation. I really do love this foundation, but these are pretty old now. I do plan on purchasing the full size eventually, but for now I'm going to go ahead and get rid of the samples because those are old. I already know my shade in that, so that can go. This is another Lancome foundation. This isn't the sample of those other ones that I have, but this is the, I don't even know how to say that, but I don't even know if you could get this. I did get this at either Marshalls or TJ Maxx. I'm just going to go ahead and get rid of it because I don't need it. Let's see what else. Okay, this is where it's going to get pretty hard because I'm looking down and I love a lot of these foundations that I'm looking at. Okay, this right here, this is the Cover FX Custom Cover Drops. I'm going to go ahead and get rid of it just because I haven't even used it. I have this NARS Sheer Glow Foundation in the shade Medium 1 Punjab. I remember people talking about this and really loving it, but I haven't even tried it. I'm going to go ahead and keep it for now just so that way I can maybe try it out soon. So that's going to stay. Let's see what else. Oh, this BH Cosmetics Liquid Foundation Natural Flawless. I don't know what's going on with BH right now, but I know you can't get this. I did have this because I was planning on doing like a full face of BH, but since I'm not quite sure what's going on with the brand, and to be honest, they really have nothing on their website. They don't even have this foundation on there. They have very little. I'm going to go ahead and pass this along, or just get rid of it, to be honest, because I don't think anybody's going to want that. Oh yeah, this L'Oreal Infallible 24-Hour Wear Foundation. This is in the shade 420. I really do love this foundation, but it is expired. It was 2020 when I should have let this one go. So I'm going to go ahead and get rid of this, and if I want to purchase it maybe later on, I will. But this foundation, if you don't have a collection like mine, I highly, highly recommend this foundation. I really do like it a lot. So this is going to go... this looks really dark. This is the Pure Cone MD No Makeup Foundation. I did get this like at Marshalls or TJ Maxx. I'm not 100% sure where, but I'm just gonna go ahead and get rid of it. I never tried it and I did want to try it, but I haven't tried it, so that's gonna go ahead and get decluttered. This one is from the NARS. This is the Light Reflecting Foundation. This is newer to my collection. This is in the shade M1.5 Valerius. I love this foundation. It is so pretty on the skin. It just looks so flawless and natural and beautiful. So I'm going to go ahead and keep that for now. This is from Frankie Rose Cosmetics. This is the matte foundation. I have mine in the shade F101 China Silk. This is a little bit too light for me, and I do remember when I tried it out, I didn't like the way it looked on my skin. So for now, I'm going to go ahead and pass this along. I'm going to see if maybe my mom or sister might want to try it, but it's just not for me. So I'm going to go ahead and pass that one along. Ooh. I'm like, I don't have no room in this table. Let's see. This one from Beauty Creation, it's the Flawless Day Foundation Medium to Full Coverage. I have mine in the shade FS 3.5. I remember trying it and I did not like it on my skin, and if I could remember correctly, I think this was a little bit too dark for, like, not dark, but like the shades were kind of off for me. Oh yeah, that's pretty orange. It's that one right there. It looks okay on camera just because the lights are bright, but yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and get rid of it. I haven't even touched it. This one, oh, I better use this because if not, it's gonna get bad. I really do like this foundation. This is from NARS. It's the Soft Matte Complete Foundation. I have mine in the shade Medium 1 Punjab. I really do like this foundation. A little bit does go a long way. That's why it looks like I haven't really used a lot, just because, like I said, less is better. So I really do like it. I'm going to go ahead and keep it for now. Hopefully it's not bad, but yeah, this is going to stay. Let's see. This one from COLLABS. This is the Meet Your Matte Velvet Foundation. I have mine in the shade Golden 4.5. You can get this at Sally's Beauty. I really, really do like this foundation. I don't have that much left of this foundation, and I plan on doing a full face of Sally Beauty's, like makeup you could get at Sally Beauty. So I'm going to go ahead and keep it, try to finish it off. Let's see, what else do I have here? I have the Smashbox foundation. This is the Studio Skin 24-Hour Wear Hydrating Foundation. I have mine in the shade 2.3. It's still in the box. I haven't even used it. I'm gonna go ahead and keep it. I've heard really good things about this foundation, and I do want to try it out. This by Maybelline, it's a Super Stay Activewear foundation. I just recently got this. I'm still trying it out, so I'm gonna go ahead and keep it. Even though it's not my favorite, I'm gonna keep it for like videos in the future. I'm sorry, I don't know why I cannot talk right now. So yeah, I'm just gonna go ahead and keep that for now, even though it's not my favorite and I wouldn't recommend it. Let's see, this one from Giorgio Armani, I haven't even opened it to try. This is the Luminous Silk foundation. I'm gonna go ahead and keep that for now. This Cover FX Custom Drops, I'm gonna go ahead and get rid of. I haven't even used it. I think it's NH40 is the shade. I'm gonna go ahead and get rid of it. I don't need it. Let's see. This is the Catrice True Skin Hydrating Foundation. I'm not even sure if you could get this anymore. I really do like it. It's not that old, so I'm gonna go ahead and keep it. Let's see, what else? This NYX Born to Glow, I have it in the shade Vanilla. I'm gonna go ahead and keep it. I don't think you could get it in store, but I know you could get it on the NYX website. I have seen it there. So this is a really good foundation. I really do like it. If you could get your hands on it or get it on the actual NYX website, I highly recommend getting it. This is a really good foundation. This LYS foundation, this is the Triple Fix Serum Foundation. I have mine in the shade MN1. I'm gonna go ahead and keep it. This is newer to my collection, and I have really been enjoying it. This is a medium coverage foundation with buildable, so I really do like that. That's gonna stay. This Merit Stick foundation slash concealer, it's okay. I think I would enjoy it more if it wasn't so pricey. This was gifted to me from the brand. Overall, I really do enjoy the brand. This just is not my favorite. This is my least favorite out of everything that I tried, but for now I'm gonna go ahead and keep it because I feel like, I'm trying to see, I can never figure out which side is the side to open, but I'm gonna keep this for now because I feel like I could use this towards the summertime, just like for a quick application. This Born to Glow matte foundation, I haven't even tried yet. I do really want to try it, so I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna hang on to it, maybe get some use this summer. So this is gonna stay for now. Let's see, I'm really struggling on this one. This is the Tarte Face Tape foundation. I have mine in the shade Fair Light Sand. This looks pretty light for me, but I'm gonna go ahead and keep it for now, and then if I don't use it, then I'll get rid of it the next declutter. But I'm really gonna try to make an effort to try it out again, maybe put it in one of my Shop My Stashes, but for now this is gonna go ahead and stay in my collection. This Charlotte Tilbury, sorry, I'm trying to shake it without shaking the camera. This Airbrush Flawless foundation, I have mine in the shade 3 Cool. There's an airplane. I have it in the shade 3 Cool. This isn't my favorite, but I plan on doing a full face of Charlotte Tilbury, so I do want to keep this in my collection because this is the only foundation I have from her. So for now this is gonna stay. I really do like this Uma Beauty foundation. This is the Flawless IRL Skin Perfecting Foundation. I have mine in the shade Fair Lady T6. This is super good. You can get this at Walmart still, I believe, but if you could find this, I highly recommend checking it out. I really do like this foundation. It's more of a buildable to almost full coverage foundation, so this one I really do enjoy. These ones from Benefit, these are the Hello Happy. I have 2 shades. I have number 2 and number 5. What is something spilled? Because some of these foundations feel liquidy. I'm going to go ahead and get rid of these just because I haven't used them in a while, and I'm noticing they have an expiration at the bottom. Yeah, these were supposed to be gone in March 2020, so I'm going to go ahead and get rid of those. I'm really shocked at myself that I'm actually getting rid of stuff. I feel like I have, even though I'm keeping a lot, I still feel like I got rid of a lot, so that's really good. So these are the only foundations that I have left. This is the Wet n Wild Photo Focus foundation. This is the dewy version. I have mine in the shade Soft Beige. I love this foundation, you guys. This looks so beautiful on the skin. I'm going to back away from the camera so that way I could shake the bottle to check. Let me smell it real quick. Ooh, this is starting to smell off. Maybe I'm going to get rid of it. Does this have an expiration date on it? It doesn't, but it smells kind of funky. Okay, I'm going to get rid of it. I'm going to repurchase it though because I really did enjoy this foundation. Like I said, soft beige is the color, so I'm just saying that for my preference so that way I could go back and look to see what color this was. But I did like this foundation a lot, so I'm going to go ahead and get rid of it just because it smells a little bit off. Let's see, this Beauty Blender foundation, this is the one that looks like this. They have a couple different foundations, but I haven't even used it, and I think I haven't got it that long ago, so I'm gonna go ahead and keep it for now, and then when I use it, if it like comes out funky, then I'll get rid of it. This one from Pure, it's the 4-in-1 Love Your Selfie foundation. I have mine in the shade MG2, which is not even like my undertones, but I think I swatched it and it looked okay. I've heard super good things about this foundation. Like I said, I haven't even tried it out and it still does look pretty good in the bottle, so I'm gonna go ahead and keep it for now. This Anastasia Luminous foundation I really do enjoy. I got this not too long ago. I got this actually during the Ulta 21 Days of Beauty last year, but I really did enjoy this foundation, so I'm gonna go ahead and keep it. This one from ColourPop, it's the Pretty Fresh Hyaluronic Hydrating Foundation. I really do enjoy, so I'm going to go ahead and keep this. I have it in the shade Light 50W. Highly recommend this foundation. Beautiful on the skin. This Catrice HD Liquid Coverage Foundation. I'm not sure. I'm going to put this on the side and think about that because I'm not 100% sure if I want to keep it. This one from Bite, I recently got this not too long ago. I actually got this at Marshall's, I believe. I don't know what's going on. I have it in the shade L35. So since this is newer in my collection and I don't see an expiration date on it, I'm going to go ahead and keep it for now. See if I could get some use out of it. Let's see. This MAC Studio Fix Fluid SPF 15 Broad Spectrum Foundation. I have it in the shade NC15. I remember really do liking it, so I'm going to go ahead and keep it, see if I can get some more use out of it. This Milk foundation, I've heard really good things about it, but you guys, I haven't even touched it. I'm trying to get through the concealer. I'm going to go ahead and just get rid of it just because I have enough foundations here that I'm looking at that I love, and I know I'm going to get better use out of the ones that I have in my collection, so that's going to go. This one from, what is this? The Misha Perfect Cover BB Cream. I'm going to go ahead and keep for now. It isn't my favorite, but this is hard to get. You can get this on Amazon. This is a Japanese, I believe, or Korean product. So I've heard really good things about this from Jessica Braun, and to be honest, like I said, I just didn't like it. So I'm trying to like it more to see what it is that I don't like about it. But for now, I'm going to go ahead and keep it in my collection. Then this Huda Beauty foundation, oh my god, I've had this for such a long time. It feels like I'm running low on it. This is the older one. I have it in the shade Macaroon 2230N. I might get rid of it, you guys. I can't believe I'm saying that. I'm going to put this off to the side, see how it smells, and then depending on how it smells, I'm going to go ahead and get rid of it or keep it. So for now, that's a maybe, so it's going to be put off to the side. Then this one from Dose of Color, it's in the shade 118 Light Medium. This is the Meet Your Hue foundation. Was not my favorite. I'm going to put this on the side to see if it still smells good and looks good, and if it does, then I'll keep it, try to get some use out of it, and if not, if I feel like I don't need it, I'll go ahead and get rid of it. So this is a maybe. This Bobbi Brown, this is the Skin Foundation SPF 15. I have mine in the shade Warm Honey 5.5. This is a little bit too dark for me right now, but I think I got it thinking that it was gonna fit me or I could use it in the summertime. I've heard really good things about this foundation, so I'm gonna go ahead and keep it for now and try to get some use during the summertime. I'm gonna go ahead and get rid of this one. This is the Dermablend Professional Flawless Creator Multi-Use Liquid Pigment. I have mine in the shade 25N. This looks a little liquidy. I have had it for a while, but I have not used it in a while either. So I'm just gonna go ahead and get rid of it just because too, it is really full coverage. And I did forget to mention that in the beginning, I'm not really into full coverage foundations anymore. I like more of a satin, luminous foundation almost, not too luminous, but like kind of in the middle. So yeah, so that's a little bit too matte. This Smashbox, it's been such a long time since I've used it. I'm gonna keep it for now to see how I like it again, because I remember liking it, but since my preferences have changed a little bit, I am going to keep it for now. Then I have the Clinique Beyond Perfecting Foundation and Concealer. I'm going to go ahead and keep this. This is in the shade CN32 Buttermilk. I remember really liking this, so I'm going to go ahead and keep that. I have the LA Colors Truly Matte Foundation. I have it in the shade, what shade is this? Nude. I'm going to go ahead and keep it. I really did like this foundation. It's been a minute, but I feel like there's not that much left, so I'm going to go ahead and keep it. Then this what is this? Profusion Feel Good Skin Long Wear Skin Perfecting Foundation. I remember really liking this. This is in the shade medium 1 warm yellow. Even though I don't have yellow undertones, it still was okay on my skin. I want to go ahead and give this another shot, so I'm going to go ahead and keep it. I did like it, but I just want to try to see if I can use it some more. And then of course I have the Believe Beauty Skin Finish Foundation. You guys saw me use this in a previous video where I did a full face of nothing over $5, and I freaking love this foundation still. I loved it back then when I got it, and I love it now still. The only thing is I feel like this color is a little bit off for me, so I'm going to keep it in my collection just so that way I can see if I could get a darker shade so I can remind myself. This is what I'm keeping. This is 40 foundations that I am keeping. I know that's a lot, but I enjoy putting on makeup. I really do love it, and another reason why I'm keeping most of these is so I can do them for like for videos and for reference and those types of things. And this is what I'm decluttering. It's not great, but it's not bad. So I am decluttering 26 foundations and mixers, and that doesn't include these little minis right here. If I were to include these little minis, it would be 32 products. Okay guys, so this is what my foundation bucket slash container, I don't know, whatever you want to call it, is looking like. I have my drugstore here on one side, I have my high-end on this side, I have a couple high-ends on this side that didn't fit here, and then I have one whole section completely empty. So that is really good for me. I am really happy with how this looks. Like I said, I'm going to try to finish some of these foundations up so that way I could have less and even bring in, it sounds really bad, but I do have other foundations that I didn't show that are like in my bins that I need to try. So I do want to get through some of these first before I bring in any new ones. But yeah, overall I am really happy with this section. So let's go ahead and move on to the next section. These have some eyeshadow palettes, and to be honest, I don't think I'm going to get rid of anything in here. I do have my Be Perfect and Stacey Marie Carnival Carnival 3 Love Tahiti palette. I have my Tati Beauty palette. I have my Pat McGrath. This was released during the holidays like last year, I want to say, or the year before. And then I do have some ColourPop, which I don't think I'm ready to get rid of any of these. Yeah, looking at it, some of these I haven't even tried yet. And then I have Joseph Colors Baked Browns. This one is Bare Minerals. This is the Dusk palette, the Bounce and Blur. It just looks like this. I'm not ready to pass this along yet. And then I have a couple Marc Jacob palettes right here, which, you know, eyeshadow palettes don't really go bad that fast, so I'm gonna go ahead and keep it just because I have been wanting to try out these. So I'm gonna go ahead and keep everything in this section. Oh my god, you guys. I took out all my highlighters, liquid, loose, powder, all my highlighters I took out so that way we could do it. And I have over 100 highlighters, you guys. I am not even kidding. I tried to count it as best I could, so I roughly have about 100 highlighters. That is a lot, so I don't know if I'm going to do good in this category, but we will see. But real quick, I did want to show you, I do have all... Ooh, I'm trying not to move the camera. I do have all my Becca products right here. Well, the highlighters mainly. I think these are all highlighters. I am not going to get rid of any of them. I love Becca. I wish they did not go away, but it is what it is. These are not going anywhere. These are my babies. These are my prized possessions, and yeah. And then I have here the Pixie and Hello Kitty products that they came out with. I have the highlighter and then the palette with the highlighters. Those I'm not getting rid of either, so I just wanted to show you guys real quick. So let's go ahead and tackle this. This is a lot. They are stacked on each other just because I didn't have no room to get it in the whole frame. So yeah, so we're just gonna do it like this. I tried to group them by brands, and the ones that I didn't have multiples of, I have them right here in the front. So let's go ahead and do these ones first. So the first one I have is this one from Tarte, and this is the Exposed Highlight. It's the Amazonian clay highlighter, and it just looks like this. I'm gonna swatch it real quick because I'm not 100% sure about this one. That's what it looks like. These are gonna be so hard to do. I'm trying to look at it up close. Okay, so this one I'm gonna think about. I'm gonna put it off to the side. The next one we have is from Laura Mercier. It's the highlight in 01. This one I'm not 100% sure about either. Let me swatch it to see. Yeah, no, I'm gonna go ahead and get rid of it. It's not beaming enough for me. It doesn't really have anything, so that's gonna go ahead and be decluttered. Then I have this one from LA Colors. It's the highlighter in the shade Jazzy. Let me see, because I don't remember about this one. Yeah, that one actually does look pretty, so I'm gonna go ahead and keep this one. The next one I have is from Buxom. This is the Wanderlust Glow highlighter in White Russian. It just looks like this. I'm gonna go ahead and declutter this one. I know I don't like it, so this one's gonna go. I have this one from Revlon. It's the Skin Lights in the color 201 Daybreak Glimmer. Just looks like this. I haven't really gave this one a fair shot. I've heard really good things about it, but it's this one right here. I'm gonna go ahead and keep it because that does look really pretty, and I think I will like that. So that's going to stay. Then the next one I have is from Essence. It's the Pure Nude highlighter. It just looks like this. I'm gonna go ahead and keep this one. This one's a classic. Then I have this one from Clinique. It's the Powder Pop Flower highlighter in the shade Lunar Pop, and it looks like this. Yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and keep it. It doesn't look too bad on my skin, so that's gonna stay for now. Man, my hands are super dry. Maybe this wasn't the time to do highlighters, huh? Then I have this one from The Balm. It's the Mary Lou Manizer highlighter. It just looks like this. Oh, I forgot this one's not in its packaging correctly. Nostalgia reasons, I'm gonna go ahead and keep it. Okay, I need to be very much more cutthroat because this is not good. Then I have this one from Milk. Just looks like this. The white is making the color go bad, but this is in the shade Ice. It's the Flex highlighter. I don't think you could get these no more. Let's see. Ooh, that looks really pretty. Yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and keep it for now. I tell you guys, this is gonna be hard. I only got rid of 2 so far. Then I have this one from Anastasia. This is the Amarizi highlighter. This is not going nowhere. I recently tried this again. Well, used it. And yeah, I love it. I've been trying not to use it as much just because you cannot get this no more. But I freaking love it. I wish they would come back with it. The next one I have is from NARS. And it's the Fort de France highlighter. And it just looks like this. Go ahead and swatch this real quick. And I'm gonna keep it for now. This one I'm gonna go ahead and let go, even though I kind of don't want to, but this one's the Jeffree Star Skin Frost in Ice Cold. Just looks like that. It's just a white highlighter. Yeah, it's kind of chunky. I don't know if you could tell my finger, but yeah, this is a little bit too chunky. Yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and get rid of this one. This is the Soft Glow highlighter in the shade Golden. It just looks like this. I'm gonna go ahead and keep it. I really do like this highlighter. I didn't even take out the thing from the mirror. I'm gonna go ahead and take that off, and this is going to stay. I have a little mini of the highlighter, the mini highlighter powder in the shade Pink Glow from Bobbi Brown. Just looks like this. I'm gonna go ahead and keep it. I know I can get some use. This one from Aether Beauty, it's the Supernova Crushed Diamond Highlighter in the shade Pure Diamond Dust. I don't like the way this looks on my skin, so I'm going to go ahead and pass this along. And I have this one from Luna Magic. It's the highlighter in Tulum, I believe. Just looks like this. I remember liking it, and I haven't had it in my collection that long. You can get this brand at Walmart and some Targets. I have seen it, so I'm going to go ahead and keep that. Then I have this one from Nabla. This is the Nabla Skin Glazing in Ozone. It just looks like this. I remember not liking this, but I think you have to really dig in the layer in order to get some pigment. So now I enjoy it a little bit better than I did before. So I'm going to go ahead and keep this in my collection. Then I have this one from Persona. This is the Cali Glow highlighter in Zuma. It just looks like this. It's not my favorite, but I have been using it a lot more, so I'm going to go ahead and keep it. Then I have this one from Lancome. This is the Dual Finish highlighter. This is not my favorite, but I got this at the CCO and I haven't had it that long, so I'm going to go ahead and keep it for now, just because this has sentimental value for me. My boyfriend got this when we were first dating, so I'm gonna go ahead and keep that. This Huda Beauty, the Light Glow Obsessions face palette in the shade Light. This is not my favorite, but I recently just got it and I want to get some more use out of it. I'm thinking the ones that I don't want, that are like more on the high end side, I'm gonna keep for now. And then when I move to my new place, I'll put them like on Mercari or one of those sites to try to get my money back for this, or at least some money, because these were expensive and these are fairly new. So I'm going to go ahead and keep that for now. Then I have this one from Westman Atelier. I am not going to get rid of this at all. This is in the color Peau de Pêche. Super, super expensive, but this looks so good on my textured skin. I just love it. So I'm going to go ahead and keep that. We have a couple more miscellaneous ones. Then I have this one from Flower Beauty. This is the Day Glow Highlighting Glaze. Just looks like this. Sorry if the color is washing it out. I try to put the lights down, but it's still making it dark. Maybe that would be better. So this is in the color Ablaze. Just looks like this. Oh yeah, that's way better. This is a little dark for me right now, but I think in the summertime I can make it work, hopefully. Let's see, I'm trying to see. Yeah, if I can't get any use out of it during the summertime, I'll go ahead and declutter it, but for now I'm going to go ahead and keep it. Then I have this one from Estee Lauder. This is the Heat Wave one. I have to be very careful because this, look at, like, it broke and I love it so much. I'm going to go ahead and keep it. I have to be really gentle with that. Then I have this Pure Afterglow Highlighter Illuminator. Just looks like this. Go ahead and get rid of it just because I did swatch it off camera and it is a little bit too patchy for me. It's a little bit too thick. So I'm going to go ahead and get rid of that. Then I have this LA Girl Strobing Powder in 50 watts. It just looks like this. Dang, it's been a while since I've used my, like, a lot of these highlighters, because a lot of the highlighters I gravitate towards I use. So I'm going to go ahead and keep this one because I did swatch it right now and I really do like. So that's going to stay. Then let's do these liquids real quick. I do have the Hollywood Beauty Light Wand in the shade Spotlight from Charlotte Tilbury. I'm going to go ahead and keep that. And then I have this Marc Jacobs Do You Dewdrops. Just looks like this. I'm going to go ahead and keep it just because it is a mini. So last one in the non-category section, we'll call it. I have the Iconic London Illuminator drops. It's in the shade Original. I haven't been able to play with this yet, but I'm super excited to have this in my collection. So I'm going to go ahead and keep that. Now let's go ahead and move on to the highlighters that I have by brand. So let's start off with the ones that I know I'm not going to get rid of, that I absolutely want to have in my collection. And we'll start off with Pixi. I have 4 of the highlighters. I'm missing one of the highlighters that I really wanted. Another brand I know I'm not going to get rid of are my Ofra highlighters. I love Ofra highlighters. They make some of the best highlighter formulas ever. I have 2 from Dose of Colors. I have them in the shade Milk and Honey. Just looks like this. And then I have Ice You Baby, which looks like this. I think I had swatched it and I was like, oh my god, these are so pretty. I'm gonna go ahead, I'm gonna keep both of these from Dose of Colors. Let's talk about Dior. I'm not gonna get rid of any from my Dior collection. This one is the Couture Luminizer in the shade 01 Nude Glow. This isn't my favorite highlighter from them, but I'm gonna go ahead and keep it because this was pricey. So I'm gonna go ahead and keep that. Then I have this one. Again, this is not my favorite. This is the Dior Skin Nude Luminizer in 01. I'm not sure. I don't think this is the same as this one, but it looks like this. And then I have this excuse me, I have this Dior Backstage Glow Face Palette. This one is the best one that I have from Dior. Just looks like this. I just get my brush and I do all 4 of them with my brush, and oh my god, this is so pretty on the skin. This one they don't have no more. This one's in the 004 Rose Gold. I wish they would bring this one back, but I'm sure the other ones that look like this, just different colors, I think those would still look good and be good too as far as formula wise. So I'm gonna go ahead and keep those. Then let's do my MAC highlighters. I have this cream one. It's in the shade Hush. It's the cream color base. Just looks like this. I really do like this one, so I'm going to go ahead and keep it. Then I have this one from Patrick Star collab. I'm going to go ahead and get rid of it. I took it out of my I tried to get rid of this before and then I took it back and I still didn't use it, so I'm going to go ahead and pass this one along. Then I have the Extra Dimension Skin Finish in the shade Whisper of Guilt. Just looks like this. This one is a little bit too dark for me, but I'm still going to go ahead and keep it. I could use it in the summertime. And then I have the Double Gleam Extra Dimension Finish. Just looks like this. I'm going to go ahead and keep that one as well. Then let's talk about Laura Geller. I need to find a spot for all these highlighters that I'm going to keep. I have this one. It's the Baked Highlighter Duo in French Vanilla and Portofino. This is such a popular combination. I'm going to go ahead and keep it. I'm not sure if you could get Laura Geller like easy, but I still want to keep this because of the memories and just this is a classic and it's a oldie but goodie. So I'm going to go ahead and keep this for now. Then I have 3 of her Baked Gelato Swirl Illuminators. I'm going to keep them because I can't get rid of them. These are just, again, classic ones. And then I have Peach Glow. Just looks like this. Eventually I'll get rid of them, but right now I'm just not ready to part ways. And then I have the famous Gilded Honey, which looks like this. And there's no way I'm going to get rid of this one either. So this one is going to stay. Next, let's do J-Cat. I have 2 from J-Cat. This is the You Glow Girl Baked Highlighter. I have it in the shade 101 White Goddess. It just looks like this. I'm thinking this is going to be a little bit too yellow. Yeah, I'm going to go ahead and get rid of this one. I don't need it. And then I have this one in the shade Crystal Sands. I think I'm going to keep this one just so that way at least I have one from JCat. Let me swatch it real quick. Oh yeah, I like that one. So I'm going to go ahead and keep this one and get rid of the other one. Let's talk about Wet n Wild real quick. I have this loose one. It's the loose highlighter powder in the shade. What shade is this? I'm So Lit. I'm going to go ahead and keep it. I really do like this color. This is a beaming highlighter. Then I have, to be honest, I don't think I'm going to get rid of any of these. Yeah, I have this. This is the highlighting powder Mega Glow in this shade Precious Petals. I'm not sure if you could get these anymore. This one is so pretty. I'm going to go ahead and keep it. Then I have the color Blossom Glow. It just looks like this. I'm going to keep that. And then I have this one in the shade Golden Flower Crown. Another one that I really like. So yeah, that's going to stay. Then I have this really old one. It's the Boozy Brunch Highlighter. Just looks like this. I remember getting this when I first started to get into makeup and doing YouTube. I started off watching Casey Holmes and she used to rave about this. Casey Holmes, if you didn't know by now, she's my favorite YouTuber of all time. And yeah, she had this in her collection and she raved about it, and then I got it and I just can't let it go. So I don't really wear it. I should try to use it for the summertime, but yeah, for now I'm going to go ahead and keep it. So those were all my Wet n Wild ones. Now I have two from Stila. The first one is in the shade Brilliance. It just looks like this. It's just a pretty gold color. First, I'm going to keep the famous Kitten. It's not my favorite color, but like I said, this is a classic one. So, ooh, I need to pull this one out. It's that one right there. Then I have, oh, I have a NYX one that didn't have any other one. This is the High Glass Illuminating Powder in the shade Moon Glow. I don't think you could get these no more, but it is a really pretty highlighter. I'm going to go ahead and keep it. It's like one of those putty highlighters. So yeah, that's going to stay. Then I have two from Jouer. I have a mini of the Rose Gold. Just looks like this. I'm going to go ahead and keep this one. I should be careful with this one because I forgot it's actually loose in the pan. Then I have this one in the shade Citrine. This one is a popular one. I'm going to go ahead and keep that one. Then I have a couple from Too Faced. I have this Love Light Blinded by the Light highlighter. Just looks like this. You can't get this no more. But do I want to pass this along? No, I don't. I'm gonna keep that. Then I have this little mini Too Faced Rosy Glow Candlelit highlighter. Just looks like this. These ones you cannot get no more. I'm gonna go ahead. I'm gonna pass this one, even though I'm probably gonna regret it later. But I'm gonna go ahead and pass it. And then I have a big one of the Warm Glow. Just looks like this. Yeah, I'm going to go ahead and get rid of it. I can't believe I'm doing that. Then I have two from Maybelline. I have the one in 250. I'm not exactly sure what it's called, but I'll show you what it looks like. It just looks like this. I'm going to go ahead and keep it. And then I have 100 Molten Gold. This one's a little bit too dark for me, but as you can tell, I have used it. So I think I use it more in the summertime. I'm going to go ahead and keep this one. Then I have two from Lorac. I'm going to keep this one. This is in the shade Celestial. It's the Light Source Mega Beam Highlighter. This is so pretty. Just looks like that. And then this one is in the shade Starlight. Just looks like this. I'm not sure if I want to keep this one. Go ahead and get rid of this one. Then I have a couple from Milani. This is the Dulce Perla Baked Highlighter. Just looks like this. I'm going to go ahead and keep this one. And then I'm going to also keep this one. It's the highlighter duo in the shade 120 Power Up. One side is the cream, the other side is powder. So that's going to stay. Then I have these two from Juvia's. I have a loose highlighter. I'm going to go ahead. Let's see. I need to stop swatching everything because that's going to make me want to keep it. I'm going to go ahead. I'm going to get rid of this one, the loose powder. It's in the shade Clio. That's gonna go. And then this one is the Tribe Highlighter Volume 3 palette. Just looks like this. I remember this being a little bit too gray tone on my skin. Yeah, I'm going to go ahead and get rid of that one. Then I have a couple from Urban Decay. This is the Afterglow highlighters. I have them in the shade Sin and Aura. I'm not sure if I'm going to get rid of these. You can't get these no more. I just have them just because these used to be very popular back in the day. Yeah, okay, so I'm going to keep Sin. That still looks really nice. And then Aura, let's see. I went into this thinking that I was for sure going to get rid of these. Yeah, no, these are still really pretty. So I'm going to go ahead. I'm going to keep both of those. Even though you can't get them no more, I still want to have them in my collection. Then I have a couple from Bare Minerals. I know I'm going to get rid of this loose highlighter, even though I'm pretty sure it's really pretty. I just don't really like loose highlighters, so that can go. Then I have this one. It's the Endless Glow highlighter in the shade Joy. It just looks like this. This looks really pink on camera, like peachy pink. But once you put it on your skin, it doesn't look too bad. But do I really need this is the question. Yeah, no, I'm going to go ahead. I'm going to get rid of it. So that's going to go. Then this one is the Invisible Glow by Bare Minerals. It just looks like this. I'm going to go ahead and let this one go just because, oh, why did I swatch it? Oh, I'm going to think about this. I'm going to put this one off to the side. Then I have two from Makeup Revolution. I'm not going to get rid of them. And then I have two from Artist Couture. It's the loose highlighters. I have Illuminati and Coco Bling. I'm going to go ahead and keep these. I really do like Artist Couture. So those are going to stay. Then I have, let's do these ColourPop ones. I'm for sure going to keep both of them. I have Guilty Pleasure and Monster. I have more in my collection, but they are in my Project Pan. These are more newer to my collection, so these are going to stay. Then I have two from Catrice. I have this Catrice More Than Glow highlighter in the shade Supreme Rose Beam. I'm going to go ahead and let this one go. I remember it not looking good on my skin. It looked like ashy, if I could remember correctly. Yeah, I'm just going to go ahead and let that one go. It left like a gray cast on my skin. So that's going to be decluttered. And then I have this huge Sungasm body and face highlighter. I did get this at Marshall's. I don't think I've even wore it yet. But it really does look pretty. Oh yeah, that does look pretty. I'm going to go ahead and keep this big one. Then I have a couple from Benefit. I have the What's Up highlighter. This is a highlighter stick. Yeah, that is super pretty. Okay, I'm going to go ahead. I'm going to keep this for now in my collection. I could use this. I'm starting to get more into cream and like products like this. So that's going to stay. Then I have Dandelion Twinkle. This one I don't think I've ever used. Am I going to keep it? I just don't like how they're boxed. I don't like the box ones. That looks a little powdery. I'm going to go ahead and I think I'm going to get rid of this one. So this one I'm going to go ahead and pass along. Then I have this one from Benefit. It's the cookie one. Actually, I have this in a palette that I've been using more. I hit pan on that one, and then I have this one as my backup. I'm going to go ahead and keep this because I remember really, really liking this highlighter. I think this is one of the best highlighters that Benefits ever came out with. So I'm going to go ahead and keep this. And then I'm going to also keep these from Becca. These are the, what exactly are they called? These are the Shimmering Skin Perfecting Liquid. I have them in the shade Champagne Pop and Opal. I think I got these before the brand went out of business, but I do believe you could still get some of these at the CCO. So if you have a CCO near you, I highly recommend checking that store out. But these are going to stay. And then finally, the last two, I have these from Natasha Denona. Now, Natasha Denona doesn't make my favorite highlighters, but these were pricey, and I am starting to get more use out of this one, the I Need a Nude Glow. I don't even think you could get any of these highlighters no more, but I'll go ahead and show you. This one's that, and then this one is the Super Glow in 01 Fair. Just looks like this. Not my favorite, but it's Natasha Denona, so I'm going to go ahead and keep it. Okay, you guys, I know I did bad in this section, but I knew I wasn't going to do good. I love highlighters. Highlighters are my favorite thing, so I kept 78 highlighters. I know that's a lot, but I'm looking and like, is there any that I could like maybe get rid of? Maybe 2 more. So let's go ahead and just look real quick. I said I had 78, right? 78. Yeah, so I want to try to get rid of 2 more. Let's go ahead and get rid of this Marc Jacobs Dewdrops. It just looks like this. I'm going to go ahead and get rid of that. I could pass that along to somebody. Get rid of this one. This is the Bare Minerals Invisible Glow. Okay, so I got rid of 2 more, so now I have, what did I say I have? I think I was counting wrong in my head. Let me see. So I'm keeping 76. I counted backwards in my head. I thought I was going to keep 80. So I'm going to get rid of 76. Okay, you guys, final tally on the highlighters. I am getting rid of 18 highlighters and I'm keeping 76 highlighters. So I know that is not 100% great, but I just couldn't do it. I tried to even look off camera to see if I could get rid of 2 more to make it 20, but these are just all the highlighters that I like, and I try to rotate as much as possible, and some are just collector items, some are just, I couldn't do it. So this is what we're gonna finalize it with. Okay, real quick, I wanted to show you guys what the drawer looked like. This is a lot better. I do have room to put more if I wanted to, but I'm not going to just yet. Technically, this is like an empty space. I just had to lay these flat because these are kind of broken, so those are in here, but I can move them to like over here if I wanted to. And yeah, I just have plenty of room here, here, back there, there, like everywhere. So this is definitely better than what it was before. So I am happy about this section.